YNW Melly is in critical condition after trying to confront YNW Bortlen in court for snitching on him. Here's what happened. On September 9th, 2025, YNW Melly caught the worst blow yet. His friend and co-defendant YNW Bortlen took a deal that cuts murder off his back, but locks him into a sworn account of what went down the night two YNW members died. In Broward County Court, Bortlen pleaded no contest to 2 counts of accessory after the fact, plus related counts from a separate witness tampering case and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. In return, the state dismissed both first-degree murder charges and other counts. The sentence hit at 10 years in state prison with credit for roughly 4 already served, followed by 6 years of probation. The paperwork says he does not have to testify against Melly, but it also says he must sit for a sworn statement, a proffer, and walk prosecutors through his role in detail. Even the judge sounded surprised at how sweet the numbers landed, telling Bortlen he was not sure how the lawyers pulled it off. The state's story has always started inside a Jeep after a late studio night in October 2018. Surveillance put Bortlen in the driver's seat, Melly directly behind him, Sack Chaser in the front passenger, and Juvie in the rear passenger. Hours later, Bortlen pulled up to Memorial Hospital in Miramar, saying his friends got hit in a drive-by. The Jeep showed inbound bullet holes on the passenger side, but medical testimony said the fatal shots came from inside the car, from the spot behind the driver. Melly was not at the hospital, and prosecutors say Bortlen then helped stage the scene to make it look like an outside ambush. And later, during Melly's first trial in 2023, Bortlen picked up separate witness tampering trouble for relaying messages to people expected to testify. That first trial hung the jury. Since then, legal fights over evidence and conduct have kept the case spinning. Now what Bortlen did was not a guilty plea. His lawyer made that plain. No contest is not an admission. Still, the key term is the proffer. He will have to sit down under oath and give a full account of what he did and what he saw. The agreement does not force him to take the stand at Melly's retrial, and the judge said straight up that whatever Bortlen says in the proffer will not change the deal he already locked in. But the state now gets a sworn, bankable narrative from the driver that night, something they did not have before. Without a deal, he would have faced multiple mandatory life sentences across 2 cases. Bortlen was first arrested alongside Melly in 2019, bonded out in 2020, and then returned to custody after a 2023 witness tampering case. What's gotten a lot of people talking is the fact that he's most likely going to be sending Melly to the slums, and people lined this up next to Gunna's Alford plea in the YSL case. In Gunna's situation, he acknowledged in court that YSL was a criminal street gang and agreed to certain facts about its existence. He did not have to outline specific crimes by specific people. Bortlen's deal is different. He pleaded no contest and must give a proffer, which is a detailed, factual walkthrough about the shootings and his own role. He is not required to testify against Melly, but he does have to answer questions under oath about that night. So both deals avoided a jury, but Bortlen's comes with a deeper, line-by-line narrative. For Melly, the clock just stretched. After the mistrial in 2023, the retrial was expected to kick off again in September 2025. That changed when the 4th District Court of Appeal granted a stay. The restart date now sits in January 2027. If a jury convicts him of first-degree murder, Florida leaves him facing life or the death penalty. Late this summer, he moved to change lawyers, saying a conflict hit his outgoing team as more issues popped up over evidence and conduct. Reports say Atlanta defense veteran Drew Findling is entering the case. Either way, Bortlen's sworn statement will be on file long before a new jury ever gets called. So it's looking pretty bleak for Melly, as Bortlen is going to be snitching whether directly or indirectly on Melly, and he's probably going to be facing the slammer.